Hello everyone, welcome back to the Across the Park instant match reaction. It's Everton 2, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace. The Villa one wasn't quite that good.
No, it wasn't. Fucking hell, what a second half. I mean, first of all, there's not many times that David Moyes makes two subs at half time, and fair play to him, the two subs made a massive impact.
Alcaraz was unbelievable.
Charlie Alcaraz was like Tim Cahill, weren't he?
Unbelievable. And I want to say to the Burnham when he came on,
I agree.
that we worked
and
really
I was
well.
lucky, weren't it? Because I'm just...
That was it.
We're having a mare here. We're having a mare.
Oh, the Burnham one was a forced change because of the Michael Keane injury. But it made a difference. I thought putting him in there and he won a lot of duels. What Palace were really good at in the first half is I don't even know how they done it. They just doubled up on us nearly all the time. Whether they were pressing or attacking or defending, they seemed to have more bodies. Burnham gives more of the presence in, and I thought he made a big difference.
They're very familiar with that 3-4-3 that they play, or 3-5-2 they call that. The wing backs are so effective, but then as you say, they tend to have more bodies in the midfield. But I just thought we were too nice in the first half. We were trying to play football with them. And they're a very good side. I think we made it ugly in the second half, and Charlie Alcaraz was so important for that. Got amongst them, he was aggressive on the ball, aggressive off the ball, and you know what, so was Beto. He's not, listen, again, another player who's not a good footballer, but he can make it ugly, and he made it ugly in the second half.
He offers more than Barry, and Barry, I mean, God love him, I don't want to come out here and criticise him, but he's not ready.
Same as Diblin.
He's not ready.
Same as Diblin.
No, but Barry, Diblin, that's the first time I've really seen Diblin, but Barry, I've seen it 4 or 5 times now. He's not ready.
No,
he's probably where Chimiti was a year or two ago, where he needs to be coming on in games where you're winning 2-0 and getting the last 10 minutes playing a cup game. And Moyes,
it's also one of them though, if he gets his foot on the end of that one in the first half from Ghana, suddenly he could be a different player.
But I think with Barry, what I'm finding is I'm not even seeing a presence.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not even seeing like he's pinning a defender and he's and maybe that's not his game. Look, let's hope it comes, because the outlay on him was quite significant really for us, but Beto does offer more, and the second half proved that.
And listen, without a doubt, and I agree, I think Tim Burnham deserves credit. Before we come on second half, and another player I thought who played well throughout the whole game was Michalenko.
Michalenko done okay,
I thought he was excellent. First half, he was the only player who actually got behind them on that left-hand side. He's actually developing a bit of a relationship with Grealish.
Just going to say that Grealish is getting more used to him. I think he's getting used to where Michalenko goes, and Grealish, if you notice, sometimes comes inside and says to me, you go and I'll look for you, and they're developing a relationship. He didn't have a bad game at all. I thought no one was really at the races in the first half, but the second half you can probably pick 4 or 5.
Yeah, you're right, I don't think I've seen a performance for a long time. It was so night and day, but I just think it was all about the intensity and the fact we made it so ugly. We were winning them second balls, we were making it difficult for them all over the pitch. And I think massive credit to the manager at half time. Whatever he said to them, obviously the changes make a difference, but the general message must have been, look, we need to be more aggressive, we need to get the ball forward into the channels, stop them playing football.
What David Moyes in his first spell here was renowned for was late subs. He's making the subs at half time now. That shows me he doesn't quite know his own team yet. He doesn't know the balance, because he's throwing things that doesn't work. Let's quickly change it. Credit to him for that. But is there any better way to end this half of the season, going into an international break and not wanting it to end? That's exactly where you want it to be. You want it to go, I want another game now. And we need that win. Let's not kid ourselves.
Another draw would have been...
The cloud was coming a little bit. You see that on our social media.
Frustration, wasn't
it? We've seen frustration, we've seen moans, we've heard it, and it was coming. The longer you don't win, and Jack Grealish in injury time.
It couldn't have been any better. You're right. It couldn't have been more deserved end to the first half term.
Yes,
it's like a half term break. The player who's been, a shining light for this club since he's come in, and he deserved that goal. It was an ugly one. But you know what? So was the second half, and there was no better way to
look, moments and seasons, defining seasons. That could be a massive moment for us, where we haven't won for a number of games, we're out of the cup, and you got an international break, and now we're flying into it, going in a decent position in the league, and it's once again, because it's only a small amount of games played, it's been a good start now.
Yeah, you come back now. You've got Branthwaite back. You've got Keenan Dewsbury Hall back.
Yes,
and it's like, do you know what? I think it's, as you say, I think it's a good time. It's a good time. Going into this international break with a win. I think the players look a bit bruised from almost the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's been a tough 3 or 4 weeks for them.
I was thinking at 1-1 when it was 1-1. I was thinking the international break might be decent for us now to really reset and give them a few days off. But that's what football does to you. Football changes like that. There's no all of a sudden you want to play someone next Saturday, you want to be back here. And I mentioned to this place, it was bouncing. I've seen some people online and some cop-outs going, oh, it seems quiet. It was nothing quiet in the second half, but that place was bouncing.
Well, you know what, and listen, the fans feed off the players and vice versa. I thought our players were flat in the first half. I thought a few players out there. I mentioned Tibbling, and I know I'm not going to criticise a really young lad. It's tough going from a Southampton to an Everton playing in a stadium like this. But I think he's learned. He'll watch that second half and thought, you know what, I know what these fans want. They want more effort off the ball, more intensity, more directness. And I just don't think he gave us that in the first half.
And competition for places. And Charlie Alcaraz now says you can't drop me.
Made up for him. I made up for him because I thought he was unlucky to come off against Wolves. Said that a few times. I don't think he was by any means the worst player. What Charlie Alcaraz gives you, and I said this when he first came in, he gives me Kale vibes. He's just got energy, aggression. He's desperate to win, and that's exactly what we need in that second half. And I couldn't be happier for him. I couldn't be happy for David Moyes and the team.
No, there's no better way. I couldn't sum it up any better. It's just nice to be here at a big stadium like this, winning games and winning games in that fashion. It feels good.
I've got to credit Jordan Pickford as well. Wow, he made some brilliant saves.
He did.
At 1-0, he made some really good saves. Come out at the end, punched that ball where it looked like he has a bit of extra physicality.
Did you see in the second half of the Palace fans?
#1,
and he went down to me.
I mean, I wasn't laughing at the time because I thought, Pickford, we need to win this game.
If it goes right, you can look back and laugh.
That's it, exactly.
Right, big
anyway, it is the inter-match reaction. No one to get on this one, because it is another special one. It's Everton 2, Crystal Palace 1, up the Toffees.